Hey, so we fucked up, I guess. We are recording a draft, and we're in round one already. I don't think the actual draft got recorded.
We'll have to check, but
we'll have
there's
to
a,
find
there's
it.
a good chance that we don't have the actual draft recording. So after this game, when we're sideboarding, we'll do a kind of a deck tech thing. We ended up obs on with a pretty decent looking deck, so let's just see how it goes.
I'll tell you what we ended up with, most importantly, we ended up Obzon with more than 10 creatures. And that's what everybody wanted. So that's what we're going to give you, because you know what? We care.
Yeah. And we want to, draft real.
Yeah. And
is the other thing.
We didn't want to... also, we ended up with no dual lands. So, you know what? Fuck it. I know, Wizards, thank you. You gave us a whole bunch of dual lands to play with.
We don't fucking need them.
Yeah, we don't need them. You kiss my grits. I needed creatures.
Okay, so slow going here, but we'll get into it. We got some powerful stuff coming.
Even if we go Kieran, Bloodfly's Ascendancy in the sky,
that's totally fine. Yeah, that's a fast clock.
I'd be real happy with that. We got lands for days for when we need to drop our lands. We're not facing against blue mana yet. Actually, no one's going Bant. Fuck that.
They could.
I've
seen it.
Have you really seen people go Shards?
I played against a really, really good Grixis deck.
Man.
Boom, 5-color.
Look at that.
Or just janky and weird.
Cool. Here's hoping for both. Here's hoping we're playing against 5-color jank.
Yeah. Mostly I think we just want time for now with our current draw.
Cool.
Okay.
You're going to fucking prove me wrong. All right.
Horde Chief is a good card.
Inside Baseball, when we drew Horde Chief, I was like, nah, I don't think that card's that good. And then we ended up with a Horde Chief, and...
We ended up with 2.
Do we really end up with 2 Horde Chiefs?
It is a good card. Here's the thing. In this format, I would play this card if it said, Raid, flavor text. Mardu Horde Chief is a badass, look at his sword. I would play that card.
You just play a 3-mana 2/3?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, even one that only had flavor text when you raid.
If it just read it, Mardu Horde Chief is a badass with a sword. Here's hoping.
I like to imagine it would be Gladys.
See, I was thinking like Microsoft Sam.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Which you nailed.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. That's if there's one thing I'm good at, it's my Microsoft Sam impersonation.
I see this Kieran doing a lot of work this game. I think we're just going to try to use our mana the best, though, and Swarm of Bloodflies here, which leads us into a turn where we swing everything Horde Chief and either Charm or Ascendancy.
It's not bad at all.
That's just great. So, we're going to begin combat here. I like the idea... I like the idea of being able to exile his sweet graveyard care about guy.
Right.
Like, that's neat to me.
Yeah, that's kind of nifty. He loves gaining them lives.
All right. Obs on skies. Look out.
Yeah, watch out for Obs on flyers, which we've invented. It's our own archetype. I love that Swarm of Bloodflies, man. I really hope it works out for us. Like, I hope we top deck the Lifelinker, or like top deck something real silly. You know what I mean?
That could be really cool.
I think Swarm of Bloodflies is actually a pretty cool card in Obzon. Yep. You want to 3-us? You can 3-us.
Get that 3.
You do it. You know what? Even if you become a Mensis here and gets to that 9, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, no, I'm still okay with that.
I don't know what is going on here.
Me neither. Unless this banner is just hit 6 early. Okay, hard cast of Mandrills. We're fine with that.
Yeah.
Hey, we can give our flyers trample. Which we might actually. I think this turn's going to be Horde Chief Captain. Next turn, Ascendancy, go.
Right, Ascendancy.
With Charm backup.
Yeah.
Nope, not both, but...
Still.
Okay. So we are clearly...
attacking with everything.
And, yeah, I don't see this going poorly for us. Him on no mana, and... Yeah, this is all just fine.
We're doing pretty darn solid in the race. Especially with, Horde Chief and...
So even here, if we couldn't raid, Horde Chief and Tuskguard Captain would allow us to double block Mandrills and trade for,
Right.
The 2/3 is important in this.
Yeah, 2/3's not bad at all.
And that guy's cool, too.
Yeah, he's got a swirly face. I like your swirly face, Mr. Warrior Man.
Okay. And there we go. That represents a big, fat Obzon Ascendancy turn.
Yeah. This kid...
Like, hopefully he just wants to try to crack us here.
Yeah. You want to 7 us? We could go to 10. 10's a real low life total.
I know, it'd be hard for us to win from 10.
Yeah, come on, friend. Yeah, bring it. Bring the ruckus.
No!
Oh!
So much pain!
If you want beef, then bring the ruckus.
I think I'm going to block the 3 here with the warrior.
You don't think it's worth the extra 2 damage on the way back in?
So let's see, 7. Yeah, he can't kill us here, so yeah, that's fine. We'll just take it. No blocks. This guy can always block that later.
Cool.
Okay, you put us to 10.
You did it.
Super aggro face guy.
I'm really impressed.
Not the Gridley.
Yeah. See,
Yep, so not worried about that Gridley that we're just going to trample over.
yeah, we are just going to go to town.
Oh, if only we had the mana!
Oh.
It's okay. I mean, we don't need the win more.
Right.
We could just go Ascendancy, make all our guys huge, attack with everything. At best, he trades with Captain and takes 2 lots.
I mean, is it
2,
lethal? Here's the
4,
thing. If
6,
we attack with everything...
8, 9, 10, 11.
Right. But here's the thing. If we attack with everything, do we die to a trick on the crackback?
Well, let's see. We're going to do the math here real quick.
Okay.
If we attack with everything, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. So we can't kill him. So there's no reason to do that.
Right.
So instead, we're going to leave maybe the captain back, or... so we're definitely going to attack with these 2.
Right, we're definitely
This is going to stay
attacking-
untapped, which is cool.
Yeah, we're attacking for a lot in the sky.
Anything that dies gives us a 1/1.
Right.
Which is another thing. Those 2 are swinging. That is easy. I'm going to say that maybe we should just leave Horde Chief and the Warrior back and outlast this guy.
That's not a bad idea.
And just go super conservative here.
We are in the driver's seat. We don't want to lose to a mistake.
Right. We don't want to get too aggressive and pay for it.
Especially because we're like 1 turn away from either a huge blowout with Battle Priest or like a big control move with Obzon Charm. Like,
yeah.
We're in a good way.
Yeah, good options here. And yeah, probably the only way we lose this game is by getting greedy. Kill shot. Right there.
There you go. Couldn't let me have my day in the sun, could ya?
I mean, that's fine with me.
Also, I don't know why he didn't destroy the Kieran.
Because the Kieran doesn't get bigger if something dies.
Oh, I guess that's fair. Yeah, that's really good.
But we do get this, and we're always going to yield to that. So now we get a 1/1. You paid 3 to turn our 3/3 into a 1/1.
Right.
That is fine. We still 3 you.
I know it's not the best play, especially if he keeps dropping threats, but I think that...
I mean, he clearly can't deal with flyers because he's removing our flyers.
Right. So what I'm thinking
and we're
is...
getting more flyers.
If we Obzon Charm put counters on a dude... Like, let's say we draw planes next turn. It'd be really nice if we drew a planes, because then theoretically we could play both those spells.
Yes, which is exactly what we want to do. So you're going to swing both of those and a Gridley.
Okay.
You have potential... mad tricks, actually.
Yeah, I'm not down for not block. Like, maybe
we're gonna block here. I think we're gonna put the warrior on the grizzly.
Yeah.
We'll put the horde chief on the flare, and let the mandrills come through. We can't even do that. We'll have to block him because if he has become immense, he just tens us.
Yeah.
So those are our blocks.
Okay.
You block you. You block you. You block you.
Right, because the extra 1 damage isn't going to be too relevant. Especially,
we could block with both here to try to eat this, and then we'd still have 1 spirit left. It's not great.
Not great. I'd rather have our Kieran. I think our Kieran's going to be a big deal after the Battle Priest.
That's true.
We want to keep as many things around with lifelink as possible.
So I think... Feat of Resistance. Okay, that's another thing you could have. Eat our Horde Chief. That is acceptable.
You know,
It's not what we want, but it is
I undervalue
acceptable.
Horde Chief, so if he wants to trade that for Horde Chief, that's fine. I don't know. I'm not really sad about the way that worked out. That was fine with me.
Go to 7. We're going to gain significant amount of life back.
Mm-hmm.
What's he drop here? Long shot squad. That is perfectly acceptable.
Mm-hmm. Hey!
And we got there.
The called shot, right?
So, easy Obzon Priest here.
Right.
Into an easy 7. Because, duh. Hold up Obzon Charm to kill whatever or do whatever we need to do.
Right. We don't even need to make that choice now.
Nope.
Yep.
Should we attack with the Spirit too?
The only way I would want to attack with a Spirit is if we were...
killing right then?
Either killing right then or for sure Obzon Charming to put counters on it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if it's gaining us life, if that's a situation I might be able to be into, but...
Oh, God, that's just so busted.
Yeah, way busted. And he's got 2 cards in hand. I mean, we saw a trick. We probably saw the trick.
Probably.
I mean, if I was him and I was holding, like, once again, Become Immense, you got to be aware of it. If I was holding Become Immense, I would have put us to 1.
I probably would have too.
Mm-hmm. But that's not saying we can't get beat here.
Oh, no. That's fucking great for us. How are you going to win, dude?
Also, this is really cool because, end of turn. I mean, we just kill the guy that can block us, right?
What guy? Oh, because he can block us.
He can block us for now, reach.
So, yeah, we Obzon Charm him and are happy?
I think
that is what we want to do.
Yeah, I think so, absolutely.
Does it work? Do you have another feat? If he has another feat, that's a bummer. Awesome.
Or you just scoops.
Good deal. Okay. Didn't see anything we cared about. Nothing worth sideboarding against. Death Frenzy.
Oh, we need to do a deck tech because we probably lost the
deck
draft.
tech. Okay. So, what we ended up here with is what I think is a decent enough Obzon deck. Fairly good curve. Let's see if we move stuff to where it actually goes. So that is our curve, which is quite reasonable. Some whatever 2 drops, some early 3s. Got a couple of evasion creatures, which is good. And the Kieran, the Watcher, and the Swarm. We have Battle Priest, which is the Obzon Lifelink Lord, as well as the Reach one and the Death Touch one.
And I think we also... Did we get the first strike one or no?
Oh, and we got a Bondkin.
Wow. We ended up with 4 Lords out of all that, which is amazing.
Especially since we had 0 Lords halfway through Pack 2.
Yeah.
We picked all of these up in Pack 2 and 3.
We kind of prioritized them over lands, and
we did.
That isn't the safest thing to do, but it's okay. We also have a pretty good removal package.
Our deck was going to be really shaky without them, though. Yeah, our removal package is great. 2 Throttles is just K, a Savage Punch, an Injury, a Kill Shot, a Charm, all great, and Boon and Ascendancy for our tricks. We have another Punch in the sideboard here if we ever want that. Death Frenzy for the deck that's good against. We cut the Become Immense. I don't feel good about it, but I understand that it was the right choice.
Right.
And we're just going to run it back. I think our deck's pretty well suited against their deck.
I think so, too. I think it's definitely worth just kind of running it out there and seeing what we draw, seeing how we get out. Look at that, man. Ascendancy again. No black mana.
God, we can play... If we don't draw a black mana... Which is the mana we have the least of. We play 0 cards. So this is a mulligan. It's unfortunate. Man, if this was a forest, I'd play this hand. But being that it's not...
A decent 5 is better than a bad 6.
Yep.
No mana 5.
Sometimes you mull down to... Alright, that's a keep.
Mull to 4.
Bondkin can do it by itself. If we hit the white mana, of course. Which I didn't see.
Boy, howdy.
And sometimes you just give away games.
Right.
They even let us play first. Man, that's rough. We'll see.
That's a big downer.
Mulling is no fun, but we have reasonable cards in our hand. And that helps even more.
Yeah, that's not bad,
So, we want to draw any land here. And kind of no matter what we draw, I'm going to drop the Watcher.
Right.
If possible.
Yeah.
If not possible, I'm going to just gently weep.
We'll just get real sad over here together. Together as one. Hey!
Okay, that's
All right.
great. We're going to cast that face down. And if it attacks, we're going to trade. But he's not going to, so that's fine too.
Right. We'd rather have our own Bondkin to their nothing. Well, even though we don't have the white mana to play it.
But this is going to start pressuring him, which I like. We're going to be the first to apply pressure on this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
he's
an
just going to
outlast.
outlast.
Oh, wait, not yield until end of turn. Wait, turn off auto yields.
Don't lose the game for no reason!
Beginning of combat, main, and end, we will do this. Look at our
Reveal.
Bondkin.
Guess what? We have a Bondkin and 2 life. These are things that we have.
We will also be at 22.
Yep. And we didn't need your fancy lands to do it.
We would like them, but...
Right.
Okay.
Heir of the Wilds is still a 2/2 with Death Touch. I mean,
It's
first strike
just
is
as good as the
crappy,
Loxodon. And I think we'll just cast the Loxodon because it uses our mana more efficiently.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we draw Plains next turn, we could drop both of these.
Right.
So we'll do that. And also, I have no qualms trading this away for fuck all.
Right.
You know?
Right.
6 is impossibly far away at this point.
Correct.
I would like to say we've drawn pretty damn good.
We've drawn very well, all things considered. Thanks, Morph. Thanks
Yeah.
for
Thanks, Morph, for being the weirdest / kind of the best ability for a multicolored set.
Yeah.
You 3 us. We accept that. Oh,
You don't 3 us.
are you just going to keep outlasting? I would like that very much.
Yeah.
Maybe he plays a long shot squad here, and we get super bummed.
Or he plays
Or
Banner.
he plays Banner and outlasts. Okay.
And Outlast. Use that mana. Really? Wait, no
Nothing.
Outlast.
Which means he has a feat.
Okay.
We saw it from him last game, and it's pretty reasonable to think he'd have another one here. I don't know what that does against that.
You know, I don't know either, but I think we gotta just throw down, right?
Also, another great called shot.
Yeah, good on
by
you with the
us.
planes.
I like also how we've only called planes. That's our only called shot this game. Nailing it every time.
Every time. You know what? Planes, they like us. Alright.
Wow, I really like our spot here,
I
actually.
can't believe we're in.
This is a Molda 4.
Yeah,
Molda 4,
this
we've
is-
dropped our hand, but we have 3 reasonable threats, a great defensive card, and a late game, like a finisher.
Yeah.
Like, we're just kind of... We get it all.
We get it all. Do we want a called shot Obzon Ascendancy? Because, boy, that'd be
Yeah,
sick
no,
right
I
now.
would love that. So, yeah, Obzon Ascendancy. If we could draw anything, that's
Obzon
what I would
Ascendancy.
pick.
Just, first strike up the team. Go.
Oh, yeah, wow, first strike, everybody.
First strike the team, first strike Death Touch, go in. Yeah, it'd be swell.
Yeah,
Obzon
let's do that.
Ascendancy is fucking outstanding pretty much every game we draw it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we have 4 Lords in our deck, we're looking real good on Lords.
Yeah. And even without Lords, the card is just good.
Yeah.
It's the only Ascendancy that is a combat trick.
Yeah.
Besides, like, Jeskai Ascendancy when you have other cards with it.
Right.
Do you attack us now? I just don't understand. Do you think you can do this at instant speed? No, he's holding up he's got the feat. That's the only reasonable thing.
Right. We're, what, a mana away now from flipping?
Yeah. So we're just going to say, okay, we're going to attack you with our Watcher, just like we've been doing. Another reason I love this card is it can apply pressure where many other cards couldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just not a lot of flyers in this set.
Yeah, it's a weirdly ground-based. There's a lot of clogging up. Marduk's very get-in cheap shitty dudes.
And that's why I don't like Mardu, is there's so many cards that you just drop and Mardu goes like, oh, well...
Well, I can't get past this 3/4, so...
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to outlast here.
Yeah, why not?
And we're just going to pass turn. So far, we've gotten to hit them for 6 and not get attacked, not get outlasted.
Right
they
now,
really want to get us with that trick, but
I don't think we're going to let them.
I don't think so either. There's no reason for us to.
No. Right now, if we draw lands, that's pretty good for us, and if we draw spells, that's pretty good for us.
Yeah, we're happy either way.
And that's not something you can say about every game of Magic. It sucks that they're holding 5 cards, but 5 what?
They
5 land. Maybe they're flooded.
They can hold 5 cards for the rest of their life if they never drop anything that can block a Watcher.
That's true.
That's acceptable.
That's true.
I really wish we could long shot and outlast here. Mm-hmm. We're definitely not swinging the Bondkin. We are going to play the long shot squad, I think.
Yeah.
Again, there's no reason not to just develop our board.
I mean, a Wrath gets us no matter what.
Yeah.
There are some points where you kind of want to hold creatures to Wrath, but we haven't seen it. We didn't see it in the draft.
And I just if we play this long shot squad, it allows us to start outlasting 2 creatures a turn, regardless of what we draw.
Yeah.
And the downside is there. I don't think it's super relevant.
Right.
If we lose off his Wrath, then we know he has a Wrath, and we go to game 3 knowing he has a Wrath.
We go to game 3, hopefully not 4 cards in the ass. Hopefully not 4 cards in our butt.
Yeah.
God. So sorry again that we lost the draft for you guys. It was a lot of hemming and hawing, and a lot of us going like, wow, there might be a warrior deck somewhere.
Yeah, there was a lot of that.
Believe me, once we play against the warrior deck, you're going to see what the draft looked like. Okay.
Yeah, you flip that, and I'm not sure that I care. We're not going to block it like you think we are. Mm-hmm. We're just going to try to race you.
Yeah.
Because you still have a Feat of Resistance in hand.
Right.
You've made it quite clear. Hey, look, you still have Feat of Resistance up. It's dictating every play you make.
Yep, absolutely.
And you're not going to attack us. You're just going to let us 2 you forever. You might attack. Actually, you're probably going to attack because you want to eat our air.
Yeah, with the lifelink, they definitely want to attack. But little did you know, we were going to take 4 because we're at a very comfortable life total.
Yep.
Oh, wow. What?
Who are you?
I don't know.
Are we just playing weird because we think they're better than they are?
Maybe. Oh, come on. Stop it.
So this one we are going to hold.
Okay.
We're not going to, because it gives us no value here.
Right.
I think we just swing for 2, outlast, pass.
Mm-hmm. And then we drop it when it's really, really relevant.
Right, exactly. I like to use it as like a turnaround card. Like basically, we'll kind of put ourselves in a position where he can hit us and it looks great, and then we drop this and his hit does nothing.
Right, absolutely. Boy, the fact that we've drawn really heavy into our lords makes me really, really like the fact that we have the. Oh, he's tapping mana for something.
Kill shot.
2 mana.
Windstorm.
Oh.
Well, okay, you've done it.
You've saved the windstorm.
Our Watcher of the Roost only managed to create an 8 life deficit.
Good job on the morph, 2-drop. Cool. All right. Reach and hey.
I'm really hoping this makes him want to attack here.
Yeah.
He's going to attack. I actually have no idea what this person is doing.
Is this the 5-color deck? I haven't seen red.
First game they played a Teamer banner.
Okay.
I think it's just the weird deck. It's super base Obzon.
Yeah. Is it the deck that maybe wanted to try to take all the sort of morphers and didn't?
Right. I think it might be. I think it might be the deck that wanted to be 5-color and just didn't get there.
Could be.
Okay. You may for us.
I'm sad about it. We're both at 18, but I feel like that won't be the same for long.
It's unfortunate we can't really swing the Bondkin here.
Yeah.
But we're going to see what we pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Because also, if we draw something better to play, I'm okay with not playing the Battle Priest. I'm okay with debilitating, injuring his Bondkin, and then just swinging.
Yeah, I like that a lot, too.
And shit with everything.
Okay, once again here, if we walk into the...
Oh, the trick, right.
The trick, but, at this point...
Right, so that is an issue. We debilitating injury, he plays the
tricks.
Trick, and then we outlast.
Yeah, okay. Then we have the exact same turn, And we get the trick out of his hand.
Yeah, we only get to outlast one thing. But,
yeah, if we get the trick out of his hand not at the cost of a creature,
That's okay.
Yeah.
This injury's not doing a ton this game anyways.
Yeah. This is the best target, and it's only because he hasn't outlasted
Right, at all
to make it any worse. So he's thinking, so he probably has it.
Yeah, we've known he has it. There's no reason you wouldn't outlast this guy.
Right.
He hasn't blocked with it. Mm-hmm. There's no reason. I guess we haven't given him a chance to.
Right, but still, because we've seen the trick. There we go. Here you go.
Oh, awaken the bear. Okay.
Oh, what?
I don't know if you know how that works, buddy.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah. So now we outlast and pass turn. I think he thinks we're still going to swing in.
Right. I think he thinks that we were trying to apply pressure. Does he think that Obzon Guide is going to get, like, that much value for him? Like,
I don't know. I really don't know what he's doing here, but we're just not going to attack.
Yeah, no swings.
We'll outlast the Bondkin or the Longshot Squad.
We outlast...
Would we rather have a 5-4 and a 4-4 or a 4-3 and a 5-5? Right?
Always buff the toughness. We've got to get some stuff past. If honestly,
I want this guy to be bigger than 3. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, I wanted to be bigger than 3. In a perfect world, I'd like them both to be bigger than Throttle.
Right.
Not that we didn't take all the throttles, but still.
Yeah, we did end up with a lot of the throttles. Yeah, and this right here just benefits us.
Yep.
Especially since this guy's just going to die unless he
has...
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So you can burn 2... Yeah.
We got
thumbs, dude.
He just 2 for 1 himself.
Yeah. Great 2 for 1. Debilitating injury. 2 for 1 that didn't kill a creature.
Okay, so now we found out what his hand is.
Yeah.
And as of right now, we mulligan to 4, and he's 1 card up on us in hand.
Yep.
And we're still live to a land.
And we're way better on board.
Yeah, he doesn't realize, because we've got that morph.
Okay, so we're just going to take another 4 here.
Do we not want to,
do we try to bait out... if he's got another feat, that's a bummer. But also, we can only take 4 for so long. I think that's going to be the best air target to block. Should we just go for it?
Yeah, I think we just go for it.
We got 1 out. If he's got the other one, then he's got the other one. But our 2/2 Death Touch isn't doing anything if it's not blocking.
Right. This is what they're for, and
I'll trade air for another feat.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely trade it for that.
For Obzon.
You can have 8 life.
Cool.
Enjoy.
Cool. Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, we are going to punish you now.
We should play super fast, hopefully, because this is a game that if we happen to lose it, we'd like to have time for a third. 27 is a big thing, especially because we're going to be gaining some life, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And unfortunately, we still don't have great attacks.
We don't have great attacks, but we're drawing live to land because we get to flip our morph. Mm-hmm. We're drawing live to removal because we get to take out the Bondkin.
Right.
We're drawing live to a lot of things, and he's got 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, actually, pretty much any non-creature in our deck is exactly what we want to draw right now.
Yeah, he's got 2 cards in hand, no tricks. Maybe one of them's land.
It could be.
You know. Sorry, I got far away because I want to stand.
That is fine. You may stand. He's thinking here. He wants to cast something, which I can respect.
It's not like he's not holding a bomb. You know what I mean? Bombs you just slam on the table because we don't have counter mana. Mandrills is pretty good.
Yeah, it's good here.
Yeah. It's
not great. We can, if we just decide we just want to kill it, we can. Mm-hmm. Now he outlasts.
Yeah, now's the time.
That's weird to me, because now we get to hit him. Right? Because without First Strike, we don't care what these are.
Right. Okay, do we take the time to kill something now?
Well, so we can either play Battle Priest, swing 9 that he can't block without tricks, and gain 9, putting us to 27 and him to probably 18. Or we can throttle this guy, he gains 4, our attacks are the same. I think. But if he outlasts again, we can't throttle.
Right. That's the only logical thing I can think of for that.
Well, we're attacking either way. Yes.
Yes. The Battle Priest is still going to be good next turn. Throttle might not be.
That's true. Okay, so we're gonna should we just throttle here?
Yes.
Okay, in case he has some sort of a trick.
Yeah.
So we don't walk into it.
Right. I think he's out of tricks. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and that's fine.
If you're wrong, then we don't lose anything we care about.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
And we're just gonna go. We're just gonna swing in.
Yeah. I wouldn't swing it with the morph,
Not
but
the
everything
morph,
else.
clearly, yeah. But these two, I don't see a way that this works bad for us unless he's got a sweet trick.
Unless he's got the 3/3 and trample. But then again, if you're doing that defensively,
yeah, just not that good.
he's chumping.
That's what it looks like right now. He might have
He's
another.
gotta have
He's got to
something.
have the feet.
He's got to have either the
So
feet.
he's blocking with that, so we can make it a 5/5 trample.
Okay.
Ah,
Kill
shot. So these trade. Ah, okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah, and that makes our Battle Priest no longer good.
Right.
But also, his board's not looking great. Yes, he's got more life than us.
He's got more life, 0 cards in hand. Our morph is better than his 3/4.
Yeah, that's true. So, our spots... Oh, it's good. It's not great.
It's not great.
That was what he could have had that worked out not great for us.
There you go. Cool. You 3-us, bro.
Yes, you do. And I'm going to try to play more quickly here.
That's fine. Let me do most of the talking. You do the clicking.
Okay. I can handle that.
Boy, I would love it if he didn't draw spells. Man, especially that one.
Well, it's okay. A land is still just as good. With a land, we're still in it.
Yeah, there's not much that we can draw that wouldn't be playable or good. I don't think we have any double white spells. I don't think we have any...
We don't.
You know what I mean? I don't think we have anything we can't either play or use to flip the morph.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Throttle's fine.
Throttle's fine. Throttle get in for 2.
Throttle now, or just...
Don't give him a chance to draw a trick.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
You know what I mean? If he's sitting in there, if he sits there with a creature protection spell with no fucking creatures to protect,
and we know that's what his deck is just those. So yeah, actually, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Now, literally, we're sitting on a 15 turn clock.
Not bad
until we flip it, and then it's less than that.
Right. So yeah, we're looking for a 6th land, which isn't that much to wish for.
Yeah, he cracks. He's gonna have 2 cards in hand.
Cash your thing. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because you still have to draw and play a creature to catch up with us.
Yep. At twice our life total, but that's not...
It's just life.
Yeah. We could be at 1 life and still be alright. And we have a lot of really good outs. Kieran's great here.
Did I already... I already did, but... Smoke Teller, that's fine. We'd like to draw a land.
Yep.
No! He knows!
He knows our secrets!
He knows what it is!
He's wondered the whole game, and now he knows!
Damn it. I should have killed him before I had the chance.
We were fools! Hey.
Perfect.
Cool. You knew for exactly no time.
Will you block us?
Man.
He would have blocked if he hadn't looked. Damn it.
Gosh.
I think I'm still okay with how things are going.
Yeah, I think we're doing fine. He's got 2 in hand, but 1 was irrelevant. One's a land, so...
Yeah, I can't think of what else. He's probably still holding a land.
Yeah, probably still holding a land. He's going to try to race us, just to do it. I don't think we're going to see another kill shot out of him. Here they come! The lands we've needed!
Yeah, for so long.
God.
It's okay, though. We're not in a bad spot.
Yep. We're not in a bad spot. I think we've got a little bit... Obviously, we've got a better clock than he does, but...
We're going to hold this for the same reason he's holding his.
Right.
For bluffing.
Right, bluffing. Playing poker when we can't see your face. Spell.
Okay, you have a 2/3. A 2/3 that in 2 turns will be able to block us efficiently.
Right. Nice.
Swarm of Blood Flies.
Nice.
I should have played it first, but he's not going to block here.
Right.
Especially not if I played it first.
Yeah, right. Actually, it's kind of funny. All right. We still have 8 minutes on the clock. We're not doing too bad on time, so...
I think we'll be all right. Winning the first game makes me, feel even better about that.
Right.
Also, I actually kind of like him not blocking than us getting an evasive threat down.
Yep.
Again, it would have played out the same way either way, I think, but...
Right.
I like where we're at. We have the biggest guy. We have the most evasive guy.
Right.
and we know that he probably isn't going to do anything we care about.
He's probably just outlasting and chilling.
Yeah, he's going to block.
I would have swung.
I would like to draw some removal. See, he's going to save this damage, and then he gets to block the next turn.
Right.
So
okay,
he's going
gotcha. So he's
basically
attack
negate
with everything.
this guy anymore. Yeah, attack with all. Our blood flies get bigger, which I don't think he thought about that.
Nope.
But I don't think there's a lot of choices here.
It's the perfect amount of clock, because now there are 3/3s.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. I like blood flies.
I
man.
do too.
I'm glad I talked you into blood. Had you not played with them before? Or you...
I hadn't played. I hadn't. I put them. I drafted them one time and I drew them one time in a game that I was already winning.
They're not for. I think they're just for Obzon. They're not for non-Obzon. You know. Like I don't think they're for Sultai. And I definitely. I mean, I'd play him in Mardu, but I don't.
They'd be fine in Mardu. I think they would actually be a really good finisher in Mardu, just because Mardu, you're just throwing your trash at them over and over, and then you have a good evasive creature.
To get in the last 4 or 5 points.
Like Alabaster Kieran, I think is the best card in the Mardu deck.
All right,
and we got there.
Yeah, thanks for sticking with us for that one.
I'm gonna say that a lot of that boiled down to tight play. Yeah. I mean, and just drawing really good. That was a mold of 4.
Yeah, that was. It can be done.
Mm-hmm.
Mulligan to 4 can actually pull it off.
So, all right, we're going to take a little break here, but it won't be that long for you because of the magic of the internet.
Woo!
We'll catch you on the other side.